Hi everyone, it's from Celsius Online. How have you been doing lately? Once again, many thanks for all your nice comments on the last recap. We also have a lot to share this month, so buckle up. This November recap is very Renaissance Kingdoms heavy. As usual, you'll find timestamps in the description box below. You can turn on the captions by clicking the CC icon at the bottom of the video. We'll keep doing our best to include English, French, and Spanish subtitles. If you wish to help us with that, feel free to reach out in the comments. Now, let's get started with... Finally, ladies and noble lords, D-Day is near, and we're only a handful of weeks from the official release of the Renaissance Kingdoms app. We're squeezing in all the big updates left. There will be too much to unpack within a few minutes, and we're pretty sure you have many concerns and questions. So we'll be holding a Q&A event on our Renaissance Kingdoms Discord. Dev team members and various admins will be there. Everyone is welcome to join in the fun. We still have to organize a few things logistics-wise. The date of the Q&A will be announced on our social media and in-game, so stay tuned. The release of the Renaissance Kingdoms app is crucial, and to be very honest and straightforward, its success will determine our subsequent plans for the future of the game. Our biggest challenge is to appeal to the new crowds. The devs already have many ideas on how they can enrich the game and which kind of content they want to implement in the long run. However, for this very specific release on mobile, we focused on the first-time user experience. To put it in a nutshell, the first-time user experience encompasses the first minutes, hours, days and so on of gameplay. In our case, the team chose to focus on the first week of gameplay for a new player/character. This first contact is a pivotal moment, where a new player will most likely form their opinion on the game and decide if they want to settle down among us or explore a bit more of our kingdom. We absolutely need to convince them to make the right decision. To prepare for this important launch, we wanted to share with you the most significant changes and improvements made to this day. We have already told you a bit about it last month when we introduced you to the skill trees, but with the upcoming deep changes made to the leveling system, the progression is bound to be different. With the new leveling system, you will have to gain experience points by working or completing adventures. The XP will make you level up, and each level will give you one skill point to spend in your skill trees. At the moment, the levels are capped at level 7, but the limitation will be lifted. Now, the sky is the limit, or should I say, to infinity and beyond. For our current players, please don't fret. We already thought about this transition between the current and new leveling system. Depending on how advanced you are now in-game, you will receive an equivalent amount of skill points you'll be able to use freely without losing your current progress. Now that you know more about the technical side of things, let's talk about adventures. The mobile app will welcome new players with 3 chapters of around 20,000 words. Our narrative designer and talented wordsmith, Loups-Garous, cooked up some delightful dialogues we hope you'll enjoy as much as us. There will be 2 types of adventures, in other words, quests, to complete. Primary adventures, which are mandatory for new players, are like interactive tutorials, kind of how to settle down in your town but better, where the newcomers will be able to learn basic survival skills, get around important places such as the town hall, or how to spend their earnings. The secondary adventures include the inclinations, and many other quests we hope to expand. Both types of adventures give rewards after completion. Of course, veteran players won't have to go over the tutorials all over again. However, if they make a new character or secondary character on mobile, they will be able to experience it. To conclude this long overview, we can't stress enough how essential these features are. The mobile app is at the very heart of our strategy to revitalize the kingdoms, new players meaning more animated towns, and increased interactions. This opens a world of possibilities, and we can't wait for you to explore them all. This will most likely be the last video recap before the big day, so we're counting on you to spread the good word.
And you can tell everybody this is
our kingdoms.
Don't miss the occasion to ask us anything on Discord when the time comes. Greetings from Genetic City! Sagat and Cell ready to report. Thanks everyone for the love. Our CAD designer John was elated to read your kind comments on the concept art of Leviathan. This one is sure killer, especially in its final form. Anyway, what was said is now done. HTML5 is here and kicking. Well, that's what was intended. We might need some time to ensure everything is in order. Thank you in advance for your patience. Although we are working hand in hand with our trusty beta side captains, small fixes here and there are often necessary after an update goes live. Nothing huge, but several interesting elements to come in Genetic City. The most noteworthy of them being a rebalancing of the mutants soon. We usually make 2 rebalancing a year. It helps maintain the overall coherency of the game while ensuring that all mutants have the means to shine. It's a matter of game design and always a bit delicate but mandatory as we welcome new mutants in the arena. Slightly less thrilling news, but important nevertheless, the current red, Crucible of Insanity, will be extended to January 2021. The next red theme is already set, but as we'll be sailing the Christmas event first, we'll tell you more about it in the next recap. As for now, we're very busy planned parenting in the reactor room and already thinking about pillars for Christmas socks. What would you like to add to your toy box this year? I wonder. Dear villagers, after some quiet nights, #confinement, we're back with an exciting feature. The devil works hard, but our days work harder. Here's come the new feature that will bring back some spunk and fun during your games. We're saying farewell to the Pantheon and welcome to the animation tab. One of the great strengths of the game in its web version lives in our team of game masters, animateurs et animatrices, who play hosts of seasonal events on occasion. They are always full of ideas and will not be able to promote and share with you directly all the information related to their special events. You, as players, will also have a way to express your preferences and help the team in tailoring the Game Master's agenda. Finally, we now have a better grasp on what's left to do on the mobile app. We desperately wish to launch it by the end of the year, but in the meantime, screenshot for the people. The beta version will be released soon, and we hope you'll be many to try it out. That's everything for today. Onliners, thank you for your attention, and see you soon.
No, it's not much, but it's the best I can do.
You can turn on the caption the big updates. A few things logistic-wise. From the official release of the official... From the official release of the official... In our case, the team chose to focus... This is our kingdom.